Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. We have another Icon Swaps player to review today, and he is going to be Gattuso, okay? So this card is very interesting because there's a couple of things that are a little bit off in regards to this card, but I do these reviews specifically for people who are interested in getting these cards in regards to sentimental value, right? Like if you're an AC Milan fan or anything, like if this was a guy from FC Porto, I would obviously do the card, right? So I just want to make these cards as usable as possible for you guys because this is, in my opinion, not one of the options you should pick, right? So we're looking at a card that is 5'10" with medium-high work rates, 2-star skill moves, and a 3-star weak foot. It is the best version of his card here, okay? So in regards to the stats, we're looking at 76 acceleration, 74 sprint speed. So right off the bat, you want to improve that. Shooting is something that you're going to have to take into consideration that you're probably not going to improve that, right? And it's not really worth improving in the general sense because even if you improve the shooting, no chemistry style is going to make it any better than what that is right now. You're not really going to notice a huge difference in regards to that. What this card is that you want him to be a defensive presence. It's the main thing about this card, okay? His off-the-ball movement, all that kind of stuff needs to be on par, right? In regards to his passing is usable. He has 86 short passing, 81 long passing. With this chemistry style, he obviously gets better passing, but 86 and 81 is good enough, in my opinion, for the CDM position. Dribbling is also another issue with this card. You will notice his dribbling being really poor. And I also think, and hear me on this, I also think that with the chemistry style that you give the card, especially this one that I have right on him, because this is from the drafts, right? The dribbling is still not going to be good. You can still tell it's not going to be up to par. What you could do with this card, right? And this is what I'm going to say because the defending stats are great. His physical stats are great, right? He doesn't have jumping, but at least he's 5'10", right? What you can do with this card to make him very usable is to make sure you are using him on a stay back while attacking cover center instruction with an engine chemistry style, because engine chemistry style will give him a +5 for acceleration and sprint speed. Not necessarily the best, right? You obviously want it to be more because of the fast players that exist nowadays, but the engine chemistry style with the +5s will be really nice. The dribbling boost could be very helpful, but I do think it's still going to be quite poor from time to time, right? And then obviously a passing boost would be very beneficial. I do think the engine is the only card you can really use on him. You could give him a shadow as well, because shadow at the end of the day, even with those defensive stats, it still gives him +15 acceleration instead of +10 acceleration, right? And then a +10 for sprint speed. So having 91 acceleration with 84 sprint speed and having those defensive stats with physical capabilities, good off-the-ball movement, because that's what Gattuso's mainly known for in this game, it's kind of the only two chemistry styles you can give him. So we're going to go ahead and try him out with this chemistry style, and then we're going to notice some things here and there with the card. So I'm not like too familiar with the 4-4-2 because I don't play the game that often, but what we will be using, just for the sake of the review, is we're going to be using balance and balance instructions for this 4-4-2 setup, and we're going to have Gattuso playing as a stay back while attacking cover center player, right? Those are the only instructions I recommend giving this card. In a 4-4-2, it's a little bit tricky because it's nice to have that extra cam support that you're probably not going to get with this card, but yeah, let's go see how the card plays. You got to mainly see what his defensive presence is like, and then we'll basically take it from there, okay, boys? Well, this guy's got icon moments Ronaldo and icon moments Ronaldinho. Nice. Great job, Gattuso. Let's go, baby. And that's Eusebio just being an absolute beast of a card. Lovely little finish right there. Good positioning there with Gattuso. The drag back there is very slow. Got a little interception there with him, though. Well done, Gattuso. Another good interception there. His positioning off the ball-wise has been pretty nice so far. I think that with the shadow chemistry style, or even just the engine, because he doesn't even have a pace boost on this card, he still positions himself quite nicely in regards to transitioning forward, so yeah, his aggressive defending in regards to like tackling and then getting right back into position is really nice. Positions himself really nicely in that attacking area. Very, very aggressive in that general area, which is fantastic. Gattuso, again, with great defending. He's literally getting everything right now in the defensive area. Positions himself well again. Yeah, so the dribbling being low for Gattuso is definitely very noticeable. You definitely want to improve that as quick as possible. Because it is very noticeably poor. But if you give him an engine chemistry style, you're actually looking at a decent card because of the fact that... let's see if I can get this really quickly. Oh, and that's Conte being a center back that's absolutely worthless because of his height. Gonna go ahead and switch that instantly. Yeah, so with Gattuso, obviously his dribbling is not necessarily up to par, so you do want to switch that. His dribbling is not up to par. You do want to give him the engine chemistry style to make him a little bit more usable in that sense, right?
Here's Eusebio. Beautiful work on the ball. Here's Zidane. And here is Gattuso.
His off-the-ball movement is pretty decent on that stay back while attacking in the 4-4-2 setup. I'm actually liking it a lot.
Now Gattuso. Conte. Messi.
Eusebio is an absolute monster. Oh my god, this Icon Moments card is disgusting. Again, Gattuso with really good defending to get that ball there. Nicely done, Messi. Get him on his left foot. Nice little finesse shot right there.
No wonder they're winning. Sometimes you can have the ball and not be able to do anything with it, but this side have been...
Oh my god, that animation's so fucking dumb, dude. Holy shit. 2 times in that position, man.
Very good game, 3-2.
Thank god they're getting rid of that, dude. That needs to go away instantly.
He's got the ball here. Gattuso.
Nicely done, Gattuso. Beautiful.
Trying to find an opportunity. Messi.
Oh, I thought I got that with Messi's foot. You know, once you get it on Messi's foot, it's a Jeej, man. He's just gonna bang those ones in.
He's got the ball back for his team with that tackle.
Yeah, emphasis touches with Gattuso. That's gonna be a noticeable thing for his card for sure. I have to take out Conte in the next game because he's absolutely garbage. I don't know how people like Conte's card. I genuinely have no idea. I really, really dislike his card in this game. His height in the midfield is just not ideal to have. Well done, Gattuso. Positions himself well. Look at the difference Zidane makes in that position. And then this delay makes me pass the ball downwards because it's freaking brilliant.
Time is ticking away here.
Let's go, Gattuso. Let's go.
Here's Zidane. Messi.
I like the way he utilizes space, though. Like, I think he does a good job of, like, understanding, like, where he should run. He's a very aggressive-oriented attacker in that regard, but I just don't like the way that he's dribbling base card stat-wise, because with the improvements, right, he does, like, his characteristic is very emphasized, and I don't like that, right? Like, even if you give him the dribbling boost, which is, it could only be the marksman chemistry style, or we'll see some other stuff afterwards, but it just doesn't feel ideal. You can see that Gattuso is doing the same thing, which is why the engine chemistry style is very, very important, right? Gattuso, again, well positioned to get that ball. Alright guys, so final verdict on the card. Like I said, I do not think he's worth the icon swaps that you are going to switch for him. But again, for those of you that are going to be doing this card for sentimental value, there's only 2 suggestions that I would have for this card, right? If you give him a Shadow Chemistry style, again, the 91 acceleration with 84 sprint speed will be very, very helpful because of the medium-high work rates. His off-the-ball movement in regards to defending is really nice, and that's obvious because of his base card stats being great defensively. Also, the other thing you can do with this card is give him an engine chemistry style boost to give him all these dribbling stat increases. The engine chemistry style will definitely help out a little bit more in regards to his general dribbling responsiveness, but the thing is that the pace isn't really up there, right? The 81 acceleration, 79 sprint speed, not necessarily the best. There are moments where your CDMs like to transition to the left side and the right side instead of the middle, right? So they're not always going to be in the middle because of, you know, chasing after players if a certain player is not in position, right? So be very careful with that type of stuff. But you're also going to give him a passing boost in the CDM position, which is great for the long passing and the short passing. So generally speaking, I think the engine chemistry style is the best. People have given him a catalyst. Catalyst would give him, let's see, catalyst is passing. Hold on, catalyst could be a good option as well. Catalyst is... Why is it always the card I'm looking for? It's the one I search for the slowest. I don't know why. Catalyst would make sense too. Yeah, Catalyst would make sense because you're giving him... I just think the pace boost is really important. People have also decided to give him an engine too, so... I just think that the engine, the dribbling on the card is really bad. Even with the Maestro, it felt bad. So I think that the engine would definitely help it out a little bit more. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.